importing and exporting, the world that we live in, everything is going up. The cost of shipping is going up. The cost of doing business is going up. So theoretically, tea should get more expensive, right? Especially if you're importing and exporting. Well, the cost of shipping, that is boxes, tape, just the logistics may go up, but the production of tea hasn't really changed. And when you look at tea in a large macroeconomic sense, that is, people are shipping kilotons of teas, the price doesn't really get added up. In fact, people in the tea harvesting community says, well, all these end of use consumers, that is people who are buying the tea, they're paying a little bit more, but that money isn't being passed down to the pickers, people who pick tea and harvest it. In fact, the truth is, a lot of those people who grow tea, those are tea farmers and the people who work the fields, they're likely not going to see a change in lifestyle. Why is that? Well, if you look over the decades, it's typically not the end consumer that helps the tea harvesters, the people who produce tea. It's usually GMOs, third parties, or people who say, hey, we want to do business with great tea farmers. In that case, it's really just on management and production and investing in the infrastructure. By the way, India has their own department of tea. It's not uncommon for Sri Lankan or these government agencies, I believe it's Kenya as well, they have these departments, government departments that help manage and protect the people in the tea industry, because the people in the tea industry are often uneducated, they have less opportunities, they live in rural areas, and they're women. So I know this might not sound very encouraging, but the truth is, in 2025 and moving forward, although prices may go up just a little bit, it's not going to be passed down to the people who are producing teas. Don't hate me, don't hate the game. That's just where we're at, okay? If you want more information about that, I got a video at the World Tea Expo talking about the geopolitical complexities. And if you want to learn more about that in detail, you could always go to the World Tea Expo. It happens every year. A lot of tea business owners know that the best tea doesn't always have the USDA certification. It's not always has the Rainforest Alliance. Yes, it's really about the quality of the tea leaves. And what you'll find out is the best tea is often run or operated by people who care about their tea and those who produce. That is the farmers, the pickers, the harvesters, the people in the tea industry who take better care of their people seem to produce better tea. Who would have thought that? And that has nothing to do with the certification. You're probably thinking, why haven't I heard about this? Everyone wants organic, they want fair trade. Those certifications matter. They matter to big conglomerates that buy tea. To the end consumer, the average tea person who understands the texture, the aroma, the romantic reality of tea as a beverage, knows that it really is not about the packaging or the stamp of approvals that government agencies require in order to sell tea. There are some African teas that are being produced right now, and they have to jump through all these logistic headaches to get those certifications to be able to be approved as this is African tea or this is fair trade tea. And this is not just Africa. This is virtually every tea community. They understand that the best tea doesn't always have those certifications. My hope is that those certifications will become less and less important because it's more about the tea. But as it stands in 2025, where we're going to go, will certifications continue to be required? Probably for big conglomerate companies, but for the average consumer, not so much.